The economy is not just about money. It's about how societies produce, consume, and distribute resources. For older adults, economic policy shapes daily life. Decisions about work, retirement, and income maintenance at the national level ripple down to determine whether an individual can age with security or struggle in poverty. Many countries protect older adults through income maintenance systems, which may be public, private, or combined. These systems grew from the belief that people who worked hard but can no longer support themselves deserve help. In the U.S., this debate goes back to the Poor Laws and the tension between personal responsibility and public support. The modern solution became programs like Social Security and supplemental security income, one based on work history, the other on financial need. Worldwide, most nations now have some form of pension system. In wealthier countries, participation is nearly universal. In developing countries, large informal economies leave many workers uncovered. The result, vast differences in who receives support, how much they get, and whether benefits are enough. In the United States, retirement income is described as a three-legged stool: Social Security, employer pensions, and personal savings or assets. More recently, earnings from continued work have become a fourth leg, but not everyone has all legs of the stool. Racial and ethnic minorities, women, and low-income groups often rely heavily on Social Security alone. Social Security itself is vital. Without it, the poverty rate among older Americans would quadruple. It is a social insurance system, not private savings, and it redistributes income by replacing a higher percentage of earnings for lower wage workers. Yet it faces funding challenges as the worker to retiree ratio declines and the trust fund nears depletion. Future solutions may involve raising the retirement age, increasing payroll contributions, or restructuring benefits. Employer pensions once promised predictable benefits, but most companies have shifted from defined benefit plans to defined contribution plans like 401ks, transferring risk from employers to workers. This shift, combined with low national savings rates, makes personal assets an uncertain leg of the stool, especially since much of Americans' wealth is tied up in home equity, not liquid savings. Economic well-being among older adults is measured in different ways: income, assets, in-kind benefits, or poverty rates. By any measure, inequality is stark. Poverty is higher among women, minorities, unmarried elders, and those with less education. Life course inequalities accumulate. Early disadvantages in education, health, or employment translate into greater economic vulnerability in old age. At the societal level, population aging affects the economy itself. Spending patterns shift. Older households spend less overall, more on healthcare, and less on consumer goods. But aging can also create opportunities. Economists describe the longevity economy, the expanding market for products and services tailored to older adults, from healthcare to travel. Far from being only a burden, older adults' spending power can drive growth. The future is uncertain. Will Social Security be restructured? Will pensions continue to decline? Will inequality deepen? Much depends on public policy and how we balance adequacy with fairness. What's clear is that aging and the economy are inseparable. How societies choose to support older adults today will shape the economic security of all of us tomorrow.